Alright, hello there everyone, welcome back to Corey Loses for the continuation of our Thrawn's Revenge 3.2 Community Challenge playthrough. We, last time, did a bunch of raiding in the New Republic. We unfortunately did end with a crash from a raid fleet, but I went through and I kind of recreated what we did the first time. So we should be about where we were at the end of that episode, more or less, including I did take Oberdon as well. Which is something that we'd taken and lost from one of the crashes as well. Because I felt like probably it was a long battle. People probably didn't want to see the same thing that many times. But the there was the main cause of the crashes we've had so far in this playthrough were the raid fleets. So I am pretty sure that I have disabled them. Generally, you can't change scripting after the game starts, which prevents you from doing a lot. But I removed the XML plot for it, which should mean that it doesn't work, because you can remove those files. The XML you can change. It doesn't save the state of it like it does with Lua. So that may have worked. I'm not 100% sure that it removed it, but we shouldn't have any more raid fleet crashes for the rest of the campaign if that was successful. But yeah, let's see. We are still looking towards beating the New Republic as our main enemy at this point. So let's also build towards our SSD. We have some money. How much more do we need? We can actually afford it now. So let's get I'm the Storm That's Approaching, and hopefully that works. The text is messed up on that one. Have to fix that again next time. I feel like I have to fix the hero text like every time. But now the ground heroes are actually showing up in the top left, or top right. Alright. Lamb is asking, I'm guessing no special Disney Plus episode of Tap Cap. Yeah, probably not. There was the Kenobi teaser and the Boba Fett thing. I'm not sure exactly what that was yet. I haven't watched it. But we do want to get Ubrikia back. So let's see if we can send them over there. And these guys, I'm going to send these guys down here to go get more ground units. Deploy you there. But we move our fleet back over this way. Or we'll take the battle first.
Enemy forces ahead.
Cruiser standing by.
Choose your reinforcements.
All right, the big one. Start of the Chiss, and then our big Bakuran bash. I've not really had much of a chance to use Bakuran ships in other playthroughs, so I've really enjoyed having that opportunity. They're good ships. They've been nice little role players and ion damage for us. Something that we've been kind of lacking in other places. There we go. Looks like they don't have an ion cannon here. Maybe they did. I'm not sure if that was all done to them by... I wasn't paying attention. Wasn't paying attention. See if there's another one. Okay, there was one. Yeah, there it is. I just wasn't paying attention. All the ion cannon shots in the world just blurred together for me after a while. Alright, did they take Garros? They did take Garros, so that might be another one for us to worry about. Let's see. We want to build this up into another ground force, so we're going to get Fury in there. We're going to get They Hate Me Because They Gills Ain't Me. When it's done... Actually, I won't get When It's Done just yet. We're going to put that in its own grouping. I want to Fly Like This. And Department of Corrections. Here we get Dead Men's Division. I wonder if that was the Armada getting finished. Well, it didn't crash from a raid fleet there. That sucks. Does the bomber hull damage submod of FOTR run as well as the regular mod? If you mean the shield penetration submod, that doesn't impact performance. I won't invade Ubrikia immediately this time. I'm gonna send our ground forces down first. I mean, it wouldn't be trying to RNG a raid fleet on the Galactic level. That doesn't... not how that works. If it was, then there'd be other issues. But that's what happens when you play a preview build. The loading time when you've got like 600 or actually close to 800 extra units from the named units get much higher. End up sitting there for a while. The raid fleet crash wouldn't be because there's like too much stuff spawning or something. That isn't how that... Like, there are places where we spawn way more. It has to do almost certainly with how the fleets are chosen and potentially a missing entity somewhere. Okay, let's actually send this one over here.
Construction complete.
Moving.
And send you guys up. Oh. Send you guys over here then.
Coordinates received.
Right, we get that back. Now we do the construction that we mostly just did.
Vehicle in production.
Unit in production.
And Department of Corrections, I think, was the one we built there. Now, Commodore. We want Deadman's Division, KFC Corps, Squad of Dumb Pugs, 6 Mano Marauders. I don't think that was the Armada crashing it, but that might be something that I have to try. Alright, let's get Apeship, Big Chungus, and the bigger fish queued here. Then at Thanos, we are going to get Tall. We can't use the Spirit of Vengeance, because I think that is the starting forces one. we originally played with. I have to test the Armada again and see if it actually is what's causing that crash. Means we'll probably end up having to build it next time. Or I'll end with constructing it. Alright, so we are going to want to go to Garros. Terrace can get... Let's get a light factory and a heavy factory. Levian, let's get a barracks. And we're going to try to go out to Klaatuin. And maybe out to Meridoon as well. Because we have Terrace and Obradon, which we're going to try to defend on the ground. Rather than trying to defend it in space for those two. And what else do we want to grab? Let's get Scarf Scapegoat. And some anti-fighter, so we'll get Greased Lightning. We do have a spreadsheet for those who want to follow along with our progress, but after some of the stuff last episode, it's a bit out of date. I'm going to have to go through and basically redo some of the listings of what's dead and what's not. Okay, let's shake that up a bit and do the battle a different way next time. The Empire's conquered Jameis, which they did last time as well. We have probably close to 100 Crusaders left. I'm not super worried about that just yet. We will get more. Eshakal, Nafu Canary, the Lost Ones. And Oddsaw's Oatmeal Money. And our other beta, the Dawn Hammer. We're gonna do. What we're getting.
Construction complete.
So let's go to Abrikia. Okay, you're going to lead those forces for us. Ooh, they do have another Home 1 type here. There weren't any there for the first battle here.
Enemy forces ahead.
Choose your reinforcements.
Alright, Razor's Wrath. Looks like it's basically just what the fleet was before with that added in. Wasting all your fire on the fighters. We're going to be up to 2 phalanxes at the same time for at least a little bit. That's going to be something. It's like never happened for us before. They've just immediately died every other time. And deprived us of any damage. For the next community challenge, what I'm probably going to do is just build it off of whatever the released build at the time, because there's so many moving parts that I don't have a chance to properly test, because like obviously that's the playthrough. So it'll probably make more sense to just take whatever the public build is at the time, and then at least we know there's a more stable, a more tested baseline for it. You intend to reskin the Praetors to match the current quality of skins. Connor is planning to do a new Praetor model and texture at some point to update them. There we go. Another home one's dead. After our hunting last time, we didn't get a huge number of them. We got like
Destroyer ready.
probably 3 or 4, but
Cruiser reporting. Ready for battle.
it should be a chunk of their forces.
What do you need, sir?
Coming back around for another.
All right. 1 second. Yep, we're good.
Syndic Star is right here.
Destroyer at station keeping.
Yes, sir.
Weapons on the way.
I had to check something in OBS.
Syndic moving out. We are victorious.
All right, I'm just gonna save now. Just in case, so we don't do the same battle 3 times. I will start saving a bit more regularly. So I usually try to do it every 15 minutes or so for the last few playthroughs, but last episode there was like 45 minutes without saving. So I'm going to try to get back to that original ideal. You'd be concerned if the New Republic had MC-90s, heavy carriers, or mediators? I mean, if they did, I'd be a little afraid of them. I don't think that they do. If they had a Viscount, that'd be really scary. So regular Starhawk? No, that is the last of the ones we can actually use. By regular, I mean it's not the generic unnamed unit. All right, it looks like it's just going to be garrisons here. So we're going to get, I think Klaatuine is where we'd stop moving up for now.
Moving out.
Use your reinforcements.
Awaiting orders.
But their influence on Klaatu or on Seleucami is high enough that they aren't going to revolt directly.
Advancing. Squad, move out.
Building under
Yes, sir.
construction.
We got a lot of civilians.
Roger. T4P.
What are our capturables here?
Complete.
Squad, advance.
I'm going to get a sensor.
Constructing.
I'm going to run you guys forward, because if you die, I don't care.
Entering battle.
Alright, that is a capturable turret. I'm
Orders.
going to get you guys to run.
Engaging target.
We should be able to capture that as well. There we go. Now come back. Alright. This is still the pre-edited version of the map. So Rhino went through and opened up some of these corners, so there's not as much weirdness with the targeting past it. But in the short term, for this campaign at least, it does mean we still have the slightly trickier corners to deal with.
Order acknowledged. Yes, Commander.
Go and get some money.
Reporting. Heading out. Right away. Yes, sir. Target locked. Moving out.
Alright, I'm just gonna go around here. Thank you, Nico, for the $5 donation saying, thoughts on the lack of Star Wars on Disney Plus Day. Also, onward to victory. I thought there might be, like, a trailer for Andor or something on top of what we did get. which was basically just the little Obi-Wan teaser, which was mostly what was in the leak as well. It wasn't like a bunch of new stuff for that either. But like we got 78 shows announced last year, so I'm not that surprised that there wasn't much to show off there. Of course, as always, there was like 18 new Marvel things, but even Star Wars hasn't reached that level of saturation yet. Thank you, Alduin, for the $10 donation, saying, what's with this 21% of people who don't think you're going to win the campaign? Who knows? I don't know where they're getting their information from. There's clearly a miscommunication going on. Debt collectors, right to jail. Well, they actually managed to get that. I'm just going to bomb in here. That seems like the easiest thing to do. It actually didn't quite go the direction I thought they would. Alright. We're gonna go in the long way. Thank you again, Alduin. Yeah, it's definite. If not propaganda, they're definitely being paid off. Get some more infantry in there. I think that was from the Droideka? No, maybe not. Everything else is still alive over here. Okay, that's it. The Hailfires are at least handy for that, so... Alright, we'll get those infantry. I think they have like a field base everywhere, so... No, go over here, please. Stop it. I don't know if there's more infantry that are lacking the land evaluators here. I think I checked most of them, but...
There they are. Blast them. All right, men. Load your weapons.
We're gonna send one of these guys over to get that. And the rest of you can just go around the north side. You don't need to take cover anymore. You are not... Your tank has not died. I haven't lost any of the heroes yet.
Underway.
Reporting. Attack. Awaiting orders.
Now let's pull back a little bit. Oop, that's not what you want to see. Is that a buildable one? Yeah. If we do that, we can just go kill that.
Ready. Moving to that area, sir.
And nope. What are you doing? What are you doing? Back here.
Radius check.
I did start building the Armadia, but the game crashed, and I'm not sure if it was because that finished constructing. So I'm gonna have to test that again. Which means we'll either finish this episode by constructing it, or I'll test it between episodes.
Entering battle.
Go from there. Fall back here.
Form up.
Ready for orders.
And then it'll be ready for the, for bringing down the New Republic.
Engaging target.
At the ready.
It did seem like it was too fast for it to have been that, but
Bombing run available.
Spearheading assault. Bomber squadron.
okay, let's bomb in there now again.
I copy. Initiate bombing.
We'll kill that.
Moving up. Each side. For attack.
What did they capture there? The sensor. We don't really need that.
Heading out.
We're gonna go in and kill their base defenses.
Reporting in. Attacking target.
Selected.
What the fuck? That's fun. I think I saved after the last one. What a campaign it's been for that. We were so close to being over. The downside of streaming this on YouTube instead of Twitch is that I can't edit out the waiting. Upload the video. But, oh well. Like, in the Pentastar Alignment campaign, we started off with, like, a crash every ground battle, but then after that, it stopped after a few episodes. So it's... Hrothgar, I answered that the first time. They have not. Okay. Ricka, you really just want me to lose here.
Heavy destroyer stands ready. Obey. Standing by.
Invasion commencing.
Like, I don't think we've even built a tenth of the Crusaders we have.
Ahead. Reporting.
Choose your reinforcements.
Order acknowledged. Course plotted.
Awaiting orders. Moving out. Ready. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
It looks like there's only a few left, but we have literally hundreds of units that are off the build bar, because the build bar can only show like 30 things.
Reporting in.
Missile arm.
The build bar is not a great indication of what we have or don't have.
Sensor node constructed.
Weapons loaded.
Aerial artillery reporting. Receiving orders. As you wish. Attack.
Construction
Ready for orders. At the ready. Ready to receive orders.
Alright. Take cover there. Looks like they're gonna get the field base out there, so you don't want to leave that for too much.
T4P. Give me the target. T4P mobile.
Commander. Yes, sir.
Alright, you guys can hit that over the base. You guys there. And support them that way. Ah, shit. Alright. Get that way. You guys are terrible at this. Just kill them. Oh, and we lost that. Never mind.
Ready for orders. At the ready.
Should have got that. But I didn't notice it. Bring in the hero. I can probably go grab it, actually.
Attack that target. Awaiting orders.
Just get some extra units for us.
Let's go. Keep going.
Bombing run.
So infantry rework, we'll see more weapon types in infantry. There have always been a ton of weapon types. And I don't know what infantry rework you were talking about.
Order acknowledged.
Copy. This way. Ready.
Yes, Commander.
Reporting. Selected.
Eh. Get out of there. Gotta protect that one.
Choose your reinforcements.
For attack.
Enemy vehicle factory destroyed.
Bomber standing by.
Removing Plex as their own unit is something that happened years ago. That isn't an upcoming rework. Okay, they have a bunch of turrets up there.
I copy.
Order, sir.
It's gonna be really difficult to get through any of this. Kind of in a worse place than we were last time.
Reporting.
Weapons loaded.
Awaiting orders.
If you're referring to all the infantry types that Nolan and Porto showed, Nolan in particular, I guess Porto's with more of the Fall of the Republic infantry skins, but those were types of infantry. There are some new weapons that sometimes come along with that, but we're not like doing a systematic rework of infantry weapons again this release. There are already literally dozens of different weapon types. Alright, let's get another of these.
Squad, move out.
Armed for combat.
Yes, sir.
No, I was still responding to Hrothgar asking about infantry reworks, not follow Ghoul's question about what these were. These are SD6s.
Yes, sir.
Sensor node constructing.
Alright, I guess we're gonna need to grab this landing zone again. Otherwise, we're gonna get just overrun here.
Construction complete.
Ready for orders. Over there.
So we'll have to get up there. Not what I'd want to use my orbital bombardment on, but we don't really have better options right now. We need this turret.
Engines activated.
Selected.
For the Empire of the Hand, they haven't received much this release. There's going to be another pass on some of their stats, but they have the other half of their roster that wasn't redone last time has been remodeled. It just hasn't been textured yet, and we probably, or almost certainly, won't have a chance to. I'm not going to bother trying to texture them. We're still working on the Hapan stuff. That's pretty much definitely not going to be coming this release. Can you please kill that? And you guys just get over here. Shoot that.
Squadron moving out.
Alright. Here we go.
Awaiting orders.
Can you help with those? And let's just get over into this other side. I can't really safely move the Hulks and our other squad there out. Alright, let's get in position there.
Ready.
Yeah, that's true. The Bisphia and Brask should be redone. That's there.
Yes, sir.
Turbo laser tower.
Unit destroyed.
Blow them up. The field base flag didn't respawn there, so that's what they're shooting at. Alright, we're gonna need another repair station here, I think. I'm gonna drop more hailfire.
Already. Squad assignment accepted.
I copy.
Alright, can we shoot that? Let's go get that mine again. If we go forward, can we shoot this turret without dying? Without dying being the key there? I'm not 100% sure about that one.
Ready.
Do we have any infantry over here? We do. Let's get that. Stop shooting the fucking flag.
Better come up with a plan.
Reporting. Lancet proceeding.
There we go. We got it.
We'll back you up. We'll cover you.
Now, I have plans for the bombing run. It's gonna be busy. Alright, let's just get out of here now.
Construction complete.
Select it. Missile ready. Your command. Missile armed.
Copy.
Alright, now you guys can go there. Just for any stragglers that come through now that we're not protecting the pass as much. And that should pull off enough attention that we can get through there. We can stop them from getting this one.
Move out.
Armed for combat. Unit destroyed.
All weapons loaded.
Ready.
T4P ready.
No! No! Oh well.
Spearheading
You need to shoot that.
fighting back.
Selected. Perimeter attack. Prep for attack.
Acknowledged. Give me
Missile ready. Air
Right.
units detected.
On we go. My plan for the
yes, Commander.
bombing run is no longer necessary.
Clear. Downloading instructions. Keep watching the skies. Weapons activated. Battle program activated.
I mean, I'm still gonna do something similar, but what I was originally gonna do it for, or do for it, was slightly different.
Initiate attack run.
See if we get anything with that. Alright, go for the actual units while you're here.
Yes, Commander.
There we go.
Planetary control achieved.
Yeah, we were gonna do Disney Plus Day coverage on TapCap next week, but it's just gonna be jumping straight into Jedi Prince now. Because there wasn't really anything. How many planets did the New Republic have? I think it was like 30 or 40 something. It shouldn't be too difficult to get, like, Klaatuine, what's the other one? Bospity? Yeah, Bospity and Metalorn. Those shouldn't be too bad. Let's see. Thank you, Silvalexis, for the $10 donation. An X2 podcast staple. We did end up losing 2 units there. I think it was infantry. I didn't look at the thing. I was too
T2B over.
Coordinates
concerned.
Standing by.
We do kind of have to worry about the 2 PA planets here. But we've got some good defenses. How's this fleet actually coming along? Gonna be a double bulwark one, it looks like.
Standing by.
And as much as I want to keep all the Bakuran stuff together, I'm gonna make sure they at least get some time, so I'm not gonna throw them all in. We will get Blade Song, Wings of Fire, Hapan Party Wagon now. And I think we've only got this last Battle Dragon, Token Hapan. Like, I could take the Bulwark out of that fleet, and then it's just Bakuran. But we could switch out some of the other stuff. All right. Well, let's also continue building up whatever our next ground force is going to be. So we got 3673rd Meat Shield Company, Clan Sev, the Merry Men. You guys are holding there for now.
Reporting.
T2B over.
And we want to take Garros. Before we take Garros, let's check this again. It's 30 planets for the New Republic, 26% of the military. The Empire's at 7 and 16. Independents are 26 and 22. PA is 10 and 19. We are 25 and 14. We're actually not that far off in terms of just overall raw numbers. We're just over half,
We've located
which is
the enemy.
not too terrible. Not too terrible.
choose your reinforcements.
Right. They shouldn't have an ion cannon here. So Spirit of Recusant,
Coordinates.
Pennsylvania, Shield of Wrath. We'll want to throw in some Crusaders along probably the middle of it. So Wolf's Fury there. St. Quentin Scar. Liberation. Headhunter. I know you're not a Crusader. You're kind of a bigger Crusader. Wanawenga, which got a reprieve. Glory. Push it to the limit. Just the liquor. God Eater. Laser cannon fodder.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Weapons online.
All right, let's make sure we don't lose damage to fighter targeting.
Weapons charged.
Star Destroyer reporting in. Yes, Commander.
Weapons online.
Stop there, and you guys stop there as well.
Await orders. Our target priority.
Frequency open. We're on station. Fleet, your transmission garbled. Repeat. Ties reporting in.
Gunship weapons are online. Enemy in sight. Attacking fighters now.
Okay.
Engaging the enemy.
Do they have some Spheres here? No. Oh, they do. They do have a Sphere.
Awaiting your command.
I'm not sure if they can build the MC-75. But I hope they do if they can.
Battleship standing.
Okay, move back there.
Commander. They've got them on scope.
And I'm actually gonna switch to some of these other ships for a minute. Something with a bit more turbo laser damage before we worry about the ion cannons on this.
Enemy target sighted. Form out a straggler. Awaiting orders.
Right, there's one.
Attack.
Okay.
Thrusters at maximum. Fire.
Form up. Destroyer here. Attack. Drawing their fire.
I need
Can I move you back? Oh, never mind. I don't think we're going to be able to take the engines off of this one, but that should be good. No, I'm pretty confident they can't build the Starhawk. Thunk. I'm okay with not getting that one. It would have been getting a little bit too risky for the Intigo to be around, so it's okay. It is okay. And I'd rather be over-saving obsessively rather than under-saving and redoing battles at this point. We'll save more time that way. Maybe I shouldn't just like walk away during streams though. That might not be great. Why don't I have 100,000 subscribers yet? I don't fucking know. Maybe I fucking leave during the streams. Maybe that's it. Maybe. Just maybe. Just a thought.
Invasion commencing.
Alright, they do have some bigger units individually here. Because it is a pretty fresh Conquer. Not even Conquer's bad fur day, but a pretty fresh Conquer nonetheless.
Reporting.
Less.
Awaiting orders.
So just the one structure, but probably some decent
Area,
units.
sir. Choose your reinforcements.
Right. Razor's chosen.
Yes, sir.
And I thought I knew this map so well, the lack of a build pad there, I didn't even bother looking slightly north.
Reporting in.
New station constructing.
Roger that. Building under construction. Warm up. Roger. Awaiting orders.
Alright, let's put our Hailfires in behind. And on that.
Complete.
Come on, man, this way. Keep going. Lead the way.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure if you'll be able to actually hit that.
Copy. I copy. T4P mobile.
Chase it down. There we go.
Open fire. Underway. Almost there.
Here, just pull back and let the let these guys get here. And move over to that side. I think we're actually gonna save that. Here, you guys got this. You don't. What are you doing there? What are you doing there, bud? Everyone just stay back here. We'll get when it's done in.
Yes, Commander.
Worst case Ontario, then we might lose some Hailfires here.
Heading out. Yes, sir.
Alright, I'm gonna send 2 of these guys and a Gilzane around. Because I think they have a field base over there. Yeah, I don't think there's any other in-universe landers that work especially well for the CSA. See if we can get really far in there. they're a faction where like sticking with Imperial stuff is probably gonna happen, unless you can take like the Eddie Lighter and turn it into a lighter, but that's still quite large.
Sir.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Justin. I probably am too. I've got a ham to cook and a Christmas tree to put up. Like, this one's just you.
Awaiting,
The man's dying over there, and you're just here looking to get drunk.
awaiting order.
Man is fucking dead.
Ready. I copy.
Show some decorum, bud.
I copy.
I don't know about you, Justin, but after not doing the streams Tuesday and Thursday, I've gotten more done this week without feeling stressed than I have in a long time.
Yes, sir.
I was okay with having the week off from those. And then just think of how sweet it'll be next week, once we've spent all that time apart.
All right, men. Load your weapons.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
Yes, Commander. Let's go.
Oh fuck! There's AA turrets right there. And that's it. Shoot! Shoot! Okay, you kind of shot. That's fine, I guess.
Ready for attack. All weapons loaded. Copy. Heading out.
Selected.
T4B ready.
Missile ready.
Give me a target.
I've been enjoying Diablo. Probably not like a game that I'd play on my own, but I've been having fun in the streams at least. There we go. Did we lose anything? We did lose Will Kill for food. 4 went out in chat. Save. Once we get out to Meridoon, we've actually... No, we wouldn't have cut off the New Republic, because I think this will connect to one of their planets, so never mind. Like, the 2 or 3 planets that are next to us in the south, super easy targets. Super easy. It's just the rest of the New Republic territory that's going to be difficult. And we'll let the Pentastar alignment and Empire just fight each other for a while. I don't think we need to push too hard up there anymore.
Reporting. Constructing.
So let's see what their situation is there. They have 3 contiguous planets and then 2 disconnected ones. It actually does mean if we can take Meridoon, they can't get anything up here. Though they did take Corvus Minor. Whereas the PA has 7 planets, 8 planets connected up there, 2 unconnected. The Empire does have these 2. This is almost as strong as their core territory. So like, I'm not stressed. Where did we have production here? I think it was Corvus? No, it was Chazwa. Chazwa, we can get 8th Air Force. Death Spin, please. Mobile Armor, Hashmole, and Phantom. Okay, that's just one of the regular units. And our Unfriendly Fire. Let's actually... I'm gonna start off with the artillery. We haven't had artillery the entire time. And I want artillery. Controversially, I want the artillery. Then we'll also throw in Galadrin Ghost and Crusader 11. Like Ocean's 11, but not. Yeah, these guys can stay up north. Do we have more MMTs? No. So I'm actually gonna abscond with Dead Force Battalion.
Tank reporting for duty.
Fade Ord Mantel.
Brigade standing by.
Underway.
Yeah, it's not what I meant to do. I think I already took that out. I don't think there's anything in space.
Constructing.
Barracks there, just in case they don't decide to invade it. Is it already dead? Is that the one that's already finished? We'll get the Dominion instead. Let's see if they have an ion cannon. And move you guys down here. Move you guys down here. You get in there. That fleet is going to have 2 bulwarks, which will be another 100 pop cap. Okay, they actually do have stuff there. This isn't going to be a Kane moment for it. We're going to retreat. I don't think they have an interdictor. I don't think Nolan put any in Revolt Forces or the Independence Force spawns.
Lander ready. Arrival imminent. Prepare for jump time.
Please no fighters, please no fighters, please no fighters, please no fighters. Okay. I'm good. There were no fighters.
On my way. Tactical battle imminent. The enemy is approaching.
Episode 7 and 9 were replaced with content from Legends. What could or would each movie be about? I mean, based on the age of the actors, it would have had to be like something Swarm War-y, probably. You could have seen fucking bug orgies on the big screen. Okay, there is an ion cannon here, so we'll want to leave.
We'll level them.
I copy. The lasers
Yes.
are
Yes, Commander. Target acquired.
Are we free to attack?
Charging generator. Destroy them.
Please shoot them on cows.
Decoding your transmission.
Come back from your
Destroyer ready.
ion
We'll
cannon
win.
damage.
reporting. Fire.
Awaiting new instructions, Commander.
Destroyer holding. Locking on target.
Please repeat the communication.
Thanks. Heavy destroyer stands ready. Target back.
Destroyer in station keeping. We'll beach them. We'll level them. Destroy them.
Alright, I'm just gonna keep the Mandator on this one for a second.
We'll level them. Destroy them. Loading ordnance.
Ooh, we actually got through the other one with this. We're good there. A lot of fighters and bombers coming in, though. It's not ideal.
Ready.
Well, we got a decent chunk.
Ready to update order.
So it's probably not enough of a difference that we have to worry about them getting too much damage on us.
Decoding your transmission.
We can start moving over there.
Switch the attack pattern.
Commander,
Yes.
we're getting
Awaiting new instructions, Commander.
Take out the iron cannons. Direct
intercepting.
fire on the end.
Charging generator.
Yeah, I probably should do that this time.
Destroyer ready.
Yeah, like the Thrawn trilogy is good, but I feel like next time we do our re-rankings on TapCaf, I'm probably gonna drop some of the 6s to 5s there, Because like I gave it so much credit for being like the first, and I think Justin talked me into a little bit of how much they match the original trilogy tone and style compared to a lot of other books. So I might have overvalued that on my recent re-rankings. Their A's, I don't think I should have given them S's.
Adjusting course.
To have our ground units ready for this.
Construction complete.
Well, I meant we had to retreat after the battle, not that we had to retreat in the battle. Because our ground forces weren't close enough for us to actually invade before we lose something to the HV gun or to the ion cannon. The New Rebellion review didn't get... Well, us reviewing the New Rebellion got pushed back, but the podcast still happened last night. We're doing the Corellian trilogy now, and with like the in-between episodes, we're doing the Jedi Prince. Let's see. That might be enough. Yeah, I think that's probably enough.
As you wish.
Move you guys in there.
Moving to coordinates.
Tactical battle imminent.
Look at that. I think we can hold this on defense. That puts us at what, like 5 fleets that are pretty decent?
T2B over.
Order acknowledged. Fallout troops.
Forming squad.
T2B, copy. On it, sir. Yes,
We
sir.
secured a landing zone.
Scouting.
Sure what just got deployed, but it looks scary.
Adjusting navicomputer.
Yes, Commander.
Armor standing by. Armor ready.
Order, sir.
Alright. This is my turret now.
Ready to roll.
The enemy has been spotted.
Roger that.
We've captured an abandoned turret laser tower. Unit destroyed.
Form up. Awaiting orders.
Unit destroyed.
Copy. Advancing. Advance. Spreading out. I copy.
Can we get to that?
Reporting. Awaiting orders. Fire.
Unit
Keep going.
Get there. You guys get there.
Yes, sir.
The PA playthrough had made me just expect a an AT-AP for some reason.
I've got him in my sight.
Yes, sir.
Cannons charged.
We've captured an abandoned turbo laser tower.
Yeah, let's get the field bases there.
Started.
Field bases there.
Hey, we got here.
We at least kill the AA, even if it's not like the most threatening. You guys need to stay here and destroy those. Phalanx is not weak, and it has been reworked. Some of the Empire of the Hand stats need to be smoothed out a bit, but the actual power level of it is fine.
T2B over.
It's more bringing some of the specifics of the numbers in line with how they work for other factions. I doubt we'll be able to actually win this at this point.
Copy. Moving out. Advancing.
Yeah, it's gonna be unlikely. Yeah, the bulwarks weren't re-rigged entirely when their model updates were done, like the 1 and 2 were. That's something that's still upcoming. With that turret, get back here. Alright, we weren't going to win that. That bombing run was going to take out our base there. They had it. Got a few losses in there for him.
System lost.
Nebulon B frigate here. Star Destroyer moving out.
Forward.
Empire's conquered Gravlix Med. So they're actually taking some of these guys back. We will at least stop those.
Lancet proceeding.
And before we go over to the other side of the galaxy, we'll clear this out. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. They have those planets, so they're able to get through. They wouldn't really bother trying to go past me if I controlled the if is that Oberdon? I think that's Oberdon. Yeah. If Oberdon was all that was there, but because they have planets past it, we have no space defenses there. They can fly through. So they're able to get whatever reinforcements they want from it. So we will take Ord Mantell back. I don't really want to take Corson and the other planet from them just yet, because I'd rather focus on the New Republic. But if they're not going to behave.
Nebulon B frigate
Approaching new coordinates now.
Yikes. Okay. Is that ground stuff in a secular, or is that a bunch of everything in a secular?
Enemy unit sighted.
Alright, I'm sorry I said you weren't behaving.
Choose your
I take it back. That's double interdictors, too. Not unwinnable, but especially if they have any reserves. I don't know if I want to risk that with the interdictors. I do like having the I think the silhouettes especially of these guys look nice. I mean, the model and texture look nice. From this distance, the silhouette battle. These are trenchants, one of the new units with the Warlord roster reworks. Little turbo laser and laser boats. I'm very tempted. Very tempted
use your reinforcements.
Just it's not a full great fleet. I feel like I'd be just giving up another phalanx, so you've really coaxed yourself into a snafu there.
Coordinates received. En route. Moving out.
Like, I'd definitely be able to kill this, and then I'd probably be able to kill the interdictor, but there's a good chance we'd bait ourselves into losing too much with that.
Right away. Constructing.
Yep. Uh-oh. The framework's gone. Framework's back. I think we noticed that. I'm gonna get them over to this planet so that we actually use these for something else, but
Nebulon B frigate. Battle imminent.
no deliberation this time, we just leave.
Look, sir, it's them.
Or we don't, because the Pathfinder goes away with the load. Yes, they definitely have stuff in reserve then.
Awaiting new instructions, Commander.
Let's see if they send anything at us.
Crusaders' weapons are charged and ready.
Thanks, heavy destroyer stands ready.
Well, I had no choice. The framework was dead.
Cruiser standing by.
There are no recriminations to be had. Nothing could have been done.
Y-wing standing by.
Hopefully it doesn't also crash after this battle.
Heavy victories standing by.
Otherwise I'd have to load even farther back, probably.
What was that order?
TIE squadron standing by.
Captain on deck. Gun crews fire at will. What are your orders? This is the captain.
Decoding your transmission. Awaiting new instructions, Commander.
Oh, you still go this way.
Thanks, heavy destroyer stands ready.
Heavy victories standing by.
Decoding your transmission. Awaiting new instructions, Commander.
Loose missiles.
Ready for battle.
Alright.
Nowhere
Fighters.
for the Empire. Sir, I've detected.
Responding.
Cruiser responding.
What are your orders?
Ready to commence.
is the captain. Ahead full.
You guys are speedy.
Course set.
Ready for action. Standing by. Engaging the enemy now.
Weapons charged.
Standing by. Helm move us out.
Can't shake 'em.
Heavy victories.
I'm in hit.
Commencing
We're
attack.
awaiting final orders before attacking. Orders garbled. Please repeat.
Okay. Back there.
Captain on deck. Attack.
Get behind them.
See if you can kill that gravity well before you die.
Adjust and fire.
Ninth Heavy Destroyer stands ready. Initialize general bombardment.
I'm on them. Preparing for locking on.
Come on, no engines.
Falling out of formation.
Okay. I'm gonna save there again. I'm not sure what did it to the framework, but seems to be back. That was really close. If they'd taken out that other engine, that would have been one of our 3 Bulwark 3s gone. I would have been really salty if we lost that fleet off of that. Would not have been pleased. Okay.
Tactical battle imminent.
We're gonna be out of Pathfinders here too. Like, I don't think they... Oh, wait, there's a Pathfinder. I must have set that before I sent them. While I was thinking about what I was gonna do about that battle. That's good. We could win this. Or we could leave them to, like, fight the Empire. And just send this over. Well, if I send it over to our planet, these are gonna be trapped.
Choose your reinforcements.
Alright, let's send it over at the far side and see if they have an ion cannon.
We're moving
Our
out.
B movie. Put in a little Hapan battle group here.
Reinforcements en route.
We have a few more members for that as well. Oh right, that's other faction.
Calculating jump to light speed.
If it weren't for the engines getting hit there, I'd stick around longer. I'm just so used to fighting the New Republic at this point. Been a while since any Imperial entanglements have happened. Okay, well, we got them where we intended to.
Fall out.
Underway.
You all get over there.
Command received.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Who's coming in at Levian? Oh, nice try. You thought it would be empty.
Incoming.
Your command, sir.
You guys played yourselves. Get our Hapan group and I guess a Bakuran in there as well.
This is the captain.
Frequency open.
No, the other SSD isn't currently being built.
Open fire.
We'll start building it again soon, since we're saving often enough.
Gun crews fire at will.
Should be fine. Once we have the money again.
Heavy victory standing by. Loose missiles.
Thank you for subscribing, Winsity.
Attack. Attacking. Launch full volley.
I wonder if this is one of the interdictors that was responsible for our near miss there.
Roger that.
Attacking primary target.
Just a little bit of revenge.
Awaiting orders. Form up. Attack that target.
We were victorious.
Okay, we could go to Corsin.
Let's move out.
I mean, ideally we'd take Lord Mantell before we have to kill a bunch of stuff there again.
Right away.
We should be able to do with these guys. I am going to defend this on the ground now, or in space now, which I wasn't initially going to do.
Move out.
More's the Boss Pity. Yeah, they do still have everything here. I was hoping they would have moved some of it away.
We've come across enemy units.
Well, that's a retreat.
Prepare for jump to hyperspace.
We shall be there shortly.
Okay, let's get some turbo lasers there if they're going to be keen to come in.
Moving out.
We'll take Boss Pity and Metalorn.
Construction.
After that, we only need one fleet down here. The weak rollover has turned into the second tick. Who's coming in where? I'm back to Levian.
Loaded.
Let's go.
Tactical battle imminent.
We did cost the New Republic a good amount of money if they replaced all of their stations, so that's not too bad. From the last raids, last episode.
Decoding transmission.
This will be a tough battle, this one right here.
Coordinates received. Moving
But I
there now.
think we got it. It'll take some really good tactics,
Destroyer held.
but okay, there it is.
Locking on target.
Copy. Heading to destination.
Awaiting new instructions, Commander.
Damn. You're all weak. Alright, I am going to save again. That'll put us with, yeah, 4 fleets in the north, 1 fleet in the New Republic side, which will probably end up being actually the Bulwark and Bakuran fleet. Because I think they're going to be best against the New Republic's strong shields. They all have good ion damage output.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Right, now we might get an intercept the ground units. Because they think they won.
Forces ahead. Choose your reinforcements.
Moving out.
En route. Moving out.
I copy.
Our nice flare wing ships, all the diamond ships come in.
Fleet, their transmission garbled. Repeat. Kadabe battleship reporting.
You guys are getting attacked in your main territory by the Empire, and you're choosing to come down here. This isn't the way. Like, you can still take Generis and Feta, you can take Yaga Minor, Nirvan, Kethold, and you are choosing to attack me. Me, of all people. Your Lord and Savior. Empire's down to 8 and 15. We're actually at 25 and 17. PA is 10 and 19. So we're above the Empire and just below the PA. Meanwhile, the New Republic's at 28, which I think they were at 26 earlier. In any case, let's take some more of their stuff.
Order acknowledged. Choose your reinforcements.
All right, Death Spin,
Reinforcements en route.
8th Air Force,
En route.
Mobile Armor, and Unfriendly Fire.
Unit on point now.
Ready.
Order, sir. Constructing. Standing by.
Lancet standing by. Command received. Aerial artillery reporting. Ready for orders.
They're going to have some Imperials to deal with in the south there.
We've located the enemy. Construction complete. Reporting. Commencing attack.
Ready to receive orders. Heading out.
Ready. Our base is under attack.
Active. Targeting. Blast them out. Attacking.
All right, can you actually hit this from here?
Beginning short range fire.
Form up.
Can. Sweet.
Destination ahead. Firing.
We should be able to kill this even with the... Oh, never mind, they got it.
I have the target in sight.
So yeah, other than that, it's just auxiliary defense stations.
Heading for attack position. Attack.
If they decide to come at us, we'll send our stuff back.
Awaiting orders.
And we got halfway through there. Do they have any more AA turrets? They do not so far. There we go. We will need to
Keep going. This way.
destroy their other structures before we can get any real defense.
Engines activated.
We won't be able to use the bombing run yet.
Receiving orders.
They do have the planetary shield, but they won't get anything back after we kill stuff now.
Position. Attack. As you wish. Squadron moving out.
That is the Empire of the Hands artillery.
Bombing run available.
Lancet proceeding. Fire. Open fire.
Okay, destroy that.
Command received. Right away. Moving out.
You stay near the back and shoot from there. Just don't want to take any more damage. Alright, they're preparing just in case I send some infantry in. Gotta be prepared. Can respect that.
Destination ahead.
And once this is done, we can bring in a bombing run.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Trying to keep an eye on you.
The target in sight.
Is at the ready.
The Centaur bombers add an AA turret, but they don't need to live. They'll be fine.
Heading for attack position. Over there.
System control achieved.
Now we go on that way. Chaz was pretty well defended on the ground. Terraces as well. Over at Dawn, we're going to be defending in space anyways.
Construction.
I'm actually going to cancel one of those.
Loading. Cancel.
Because with that, we should be able to afford the Armadia next week.
Tactical battle imminent.
Next Galactic week. Shockingly, they have a Home 1 type.
There they are. Blast them.
They have 2 Home 1 types.
Choose your reinforcements.
Destroyer en route.
Moving to sector.
Reinforcements canceled.
New heading set.
Right, Ion Fleet assemble.
Moving at those coordinates, sir.
Engage thrusters. Ahead full.
Do they have an ion cannon here?
Moving to sector.
Seems like they may not.
Awaiting orders. Changing course to. What is your order? Enemy target sighted.
What do you need, sir?
Ready. All craft attack.
Copy. Acquiring target. Your transmission is garbled. Repeat. Over.
Alright, now the Bulwark I'm going to send on that. I'll keep the Cadalbes on this one, and the Syndics. Everything else,
Form up.
go for the fresh one. Go for the fresh pickle.
You want us to do what?
Go the fighters.
Attack formation. Lasers locked and ready. Awaiting orders.
Yes, Commander.
Say that again, please. Regroup for another attack. I copy.
What do you need, sir?
Copy.
Alright, big one. You did your anti-shield job. That doesn't mean your shift is over. You can still be kind to the rest of your fleet and stick around. You don't have to turn around and head out.
Disable those ion cannons. Attacking target. Direct fire on the engines. The lasers are our target. Our target priority.
Comes their first garrisons as well.
What's your order?
Enemy craft. Are we free to attack?
Honestly, I really love the deck texture in here. I feel like it adds a lot to the death clones rather than just having the chunks coming off and be empty inside.
This is the captain. Loose missiles.
Looks like we just took a bite out of those pickles. Came in and chomped on them.
Sending Star Destroyer here.
Destroy the engines. Weapons online. Fire at will. Weapons
Yes,
charged.
Commander. Understood.
I can't see him. Coming back around for another run.
Alright. Get in there. You get in there as well.
Priority is the laser cannons.
Getting a lock.
Reporting. Weapons online.
Rhino's really been improving a lot as he does them as well.
Target the engine.
They're starting to look a lot more natural too.
Commander, they're hitting us.
Weapons charged.
Intercepting.
Our target priority is the laser cannons. Frequency open. Fleet, your transmission garbled. Repeat. I'm on them. Standing by.
Enemies in range.
Should be able to take some of these guys, the remaining ones.
Stay in formation.
Just the stations left. There's a few thousand credits gone for them.
Battleship standing by.
I have them now. I'm on them. On my way. Falling out of formation.
I copy. Attacking. Targeting.
Heavy victories. I've got a lock. Attacking.
Mod is this? This is Thrawn's Revenge, but with some edits in the upcoming version.
This is the captain.
Target locked.
Standing by.
Form up. Those torpedo launchers must be destroyed. I've got them in my sights.
Heavy victories. Standing by. Launch full volley. Captain on deck. Adjust and fire. Gun crews fire at will.
Code user's been working on some of the smoke and fire particles and stuff, so that'll hopefully help things step up a little bit as well.
Underway. Beginning construction.
I think that's a save as well. I'm gonna run away for a second again. Over the next couple weeks, there will hopefully be more videos coming out. On some days, there will be possibly 2 different videos coming out. So like on days when there's a Stellaris video, I'm thinking there might also be a playthrough of some of the Age of Empires 4 campaign, and then some Galactic Battlegrounds coming into December as well. I want to start getting more of those other games in and going through some of those series a little bit faster, rather than having like 1 or 2 episodes a week. Doing 3, sometimes 4, depending on what it is, including with some of the Empire War series. Because I used to do like a video every day and sometimes 2. Streaming days, I probably won't do multiple videos. But on days when there's no stream, or especially on days where the videos came from a stream, then there'll probably be more.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements.
But I'm also going to be trying to get a little bit ahead in the next couple weeks, because the first week in December I want to see if I can go visit family, because I haven't seen anyone in 2 years.
Ready.
Ready for orders. Receiving orders.
Yes, sir.
At the ready.
That's a
As you
sensor.
wish. Ready to receive orders.
The enemy is approaching.
Like, my oldest nephew, the last time I saw him, he was 2. He's 4 now. And I saw my youngest nephew right after he was born. Now, he's as old as my oldest nephew was the last time I saw him. which is a weird thought.
Squadron moving out.
Roger that.
Alright, let's get the strike breakers. Which one are you? You are... don't want to fly like this.
Message proceeding.
Shit, are we gonna lose all these guys?
Command received.
Nope. Please no.
Awaiting orders.
One of them's dead. Turbo laser, I didn't expect to be there.
Adjusting navicomputer. Adjusting navicomputer.
Copy.
That was almost very bad.
Unit destroyed.
Station constructed.
Reporting.
Oh, yikes. Maybe even more there, too.
Heading out.
Okay, we gotta get over this way. There's much more on the ground here than I was expecting.
Yes, sir.
I copy.
Yes, Commander.
Construction complete.
Roger. Keep going. Form up. This way. We'll check it out. Awaiting orders. I copy, sir.
Ready.
Base is under
Lancet
attack.
standing by. Aerial artillery reporting. Ready for orders.
Reporting. Attack that target. Attacking target.
At the ready. Destination ahead.
Alright, let's get in behind.
Yes, sir. Over there.
Into the victory point we go.
Ready to receive orders. Downlink active. Roger that. Attack that target. Form up.
Should be able to kill that.
Awaiting orders. I copy.
Maybe not.
Reporting.
Okay, get somewhere safe. And let's go build another repair point there. This is not great.
Base is under attack.
EaWX squadron reporting. Gold squadron commencing attack. Commencing bomb.
Gonna lose some more bombers on that.
Yes, Commander.
Enemies in range.
Like the oldest one, it's his birthday soon, so I've bought some Legos for him. Really, I'm part of why I'm hoping I can go up and see them for his birthday is so that I can make the Legos as well with him and claim it's his birthday present when really it's for me. R.I.P. Deathspin, please. There was one Star Wars set and 2 Marvel sets. He's more into superheroes right now, but very difficult to build a superhero-themed Lego set. They're a little bit weirder. So I figured it's like it's mostly character stuff. So those his parents are gonna have to help with. But oh, that's not what I meant to do. You're supposed to go over here.
Complete.
All crew accounted for.
I didn't mean to send the ground units up there. Shit. Thought you were the space fleet. But yeah, I got him the Resistance X-Wing and other stuff. Like, we've lost all this shit now. Yeah, I've seen the AT-AT looks good.
Transmission
I'm fucked. I can't retreat. These are all just dead. They have an interdictor.
The enemy has been spotted.
I moved the wrong fucking fleet.
Retreat aborted. Calculating jump to light speed.
Fuck.
We have been defeated.
The most ground units we've lost all fucking campaign.
Recruiting troops.
I'll read the names.
Enlisting.
Beskar, Blitzlets, Sea Marauders. Have life insurance, Amazon philosophy, Starbreaker. It's done. Sparky Sparky Boom Boys.
Heading out.
Construction complete.
Our first hero death.
Moving to coordinates.
At least
Battle imminent.
see if I can stop them from getting out there.
Enemy unit sighted.
Yeah, that was basically a whole fresh stack in that army. This is all still here.
Calculating jump to light speed.
The mod is the upcoming Thrawn's Revenge version with some edits for this playthrough.
Tactical battle imminent. Look, sir, it's them. Choose your reinforcements.
All out.
Alright.
Let's move out.
We can at least clear out one of the secutors here.
Moving out. Yes, Commander.
Priority target identified.
Awaiting orders. Firing.
Make these guys pay for what they just did. What I just did.
Advancing.
Far out. Moving.
My mistake, but they have to pay for it now.
Copy. The lasers are on target. Fire at will. Engines activated. Our target priority is the laser cannons. Preparing for combat. Moving to attack position.
I have a chance against the Zerg Swarm. I have no idea about anything in StarCraft.
Your command, sir.
Comparing different sci-fi universes is often a way to just get people mad with no basis for comparison in the first place. Even beyond that.
Let's move out.
Construction complete.
Underway.
Let's go.
T4B ready.
Fixing course.
Tactical battle imminent.
See if we can take any of them out here. Well, if someone asks me if the Empire has a chance against the GDI, then I just have to nod. That's all I can really do at that point.
Choose your reinforcements.
On our way.
Let's go.
Vectors set. Sending moving out.
Coordinates received. Moving there now.
Destroyer at station keeping. We'll beach them. We'll level them. Destroy them. Loading ordnance.
Kill off all the fighter bays.
Commander.
Weapons online. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Ready. Locking on target. We'll beach them. We'll level them. Destroy them.
Like, we are super outmatched in fighters here, but the least we can do
We'll win this.
is make sure they don't
Locking
respawn.
on target. We'll beach them. We'll level them. Destroy them. Loading ordnance. We'll win this. Locking on target. We'll beach them. We'll level them. Proton bombs
Alright,
in the
how's everyone else doing? Good.
Destroy them.
Swap over to these guys. I'm gonna just take out these
We'll win this.
dorsal ones.
We'll beach them. We'll level them.
On all of them.
Loading ordnance.
Just that whole line of turrets. But that's a lot of their damage is coming from there. It's just a quick shot if we handle it that way. Alright. The Antigo and the Phalanx can start going for the Golans.
Charging generator.
Blasted nerf herders. Copy. Moving to death tank formation.
The next Star Destroyer here.
Destroyer ready. We'll beach them. We'll level them. Destroy them.
I don't think there's much risk of them trying to retreat, so I won't focus the engines. I'd rather just get as much damage down on them as fast as possible.
Loading ordnance. We'll win this.
There's another HP shot coming in.
We'll beach them. We'll level them. Destroy them. Loading ordnance. We'll win this. Locking on target. We'll beach them. We'll level them.
Heavy Destroyer stands ready.
Alright,
Decoding
up
your
there.
transmission.
Ready.
What do you need, sir?
Weapons charged. En route.
Taking fire. Commander, they're hitting us.
Ready to update orders. Destroy them.
Ready, go.
I copy.
Nowhere to run.
Loading ordnance. Let's run this gauntlet.
Falling out of formation.
Yes. We'll win this.
Like, this whole area has to be a good chunk of the PA's forces.
Now. Adjusting course.
Because we're very close to them in overall power. And
Charging generator. We'll beach them.
they have, like, slightly... I'm not sure if they have less or more than us in this area. Because we have a ton of fleets, but...
Heavy Destroyer stands ready. Here.
We've come across 2 pretty big stacks, possibly 3 pretty big stacks here. I'm not sure how much of that is them moving stuff around in this area.
Decoding your transmission. Yes, Commander. Destroy their turbo lasers.
Fleet. Your transmission garbled. Repeat. Moving out.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Awaiting new instructions, Commander.
Destroyer ready.
Yes, sir. Moving to those coordinates, sir.
What do you need, sir?
Yes, Commander.
Thanks, Heavy Destroyer.
Empire of the Hand stuff, get up there.
Loaded.
The next Star Destroyer here. Decoding
I might move some of the C-types farther up in the file just so we can start building a few of them. Our carriers.
awaiting.
Or I'll drop them to the lower build bar level, but they might actually be on the lower build bar level. Not sure.
Thanks, Heavy Destroyer stands ready. Target at gunner's discretion. What do you need, sir?
Adobe battleship reporting. Fire. The lasers are our
Destroyer
target.
at station keeping. Destroy them.
Thank you, Lloyd, for the $12.55 donation. Very appreciated.
Decoding transmission.
I should probably just reset that to American. So it's not overly specific amounts of Canadian dollars.
All crew accounted for.
Construction complete.
Let's see there again, and then we're going to be able to queue up the Armadia. We'll probably also take, I think it's Findar is the next one, and Klaatuin. So we really want to get Meriden cut off there. Like, the PA's got a lot of strength in this middle section, but they're getting their asses kicked by the Empire in the north, which now has those 3 planets connect to the 2 that they took, I think. Unless there's still one... Yeah, they'd have to take Angst Minor, actually. So not quite, but they're getting close. Okay, let's upgrade you. I don't think they're going to be super eager to attack Oberdon again. But... Did I just queue up that? I did. I'll need that money. Alright, so let's get I'm the Storm that's approaching. And instead of building those, let's get these 3. And I'm going to get a 4th one here.
Right away.
I'm gonna send these up to... Oh, I can't actually send those to Shinnen's fleet just yet. Because Shinnen's kind of cut up. Or Hero's Bane.
Moving into position.
Okay, so that's 2 there... 2 there... No ISTs, neither of these, right? No, one Tactor. And a good chunk of them somewhere else. They're all the way there. Barlock.
Fixing course.
Brigade standing by. Requesting backup.
I think we'll get there before their ground units do.
Tactical battle
Nope.
imminent.
We just missed it.
System lost.
Okay, I wanted to leave these guys alone cut off in there, but they have way more in here than I thought. We have to deal with it.
Choose your reinforcements.
On our way.
Moving to coordinates.
Coordinates received.
En route.
Moving.
Ready. Loading ordnance. We'll win this.
Awaiting.
We can, at the very least, deal with all the planets that aren't Ord Mantell.
Locking on target.
Ship standing by. Direct fire.
The next stop is right here.
Yes. We'll beach them. We'll level them.
Yes, Commander. Heavy destroyer stands ready.
Destroy the
Charging generator. Destroy 'em. Loading ordnance. Destroyer ready.
Because otherwise, we're leaving a bunch of fleets in here having to deal with them too much. That might have cleared out Ord Mantell a bit on the ground. Yeah. A bit easier to deal with. What do they have in space there? 2 sectors, ISD, hypervelocity gun. Two tax agencies. Okay, not too bad on the ground anywhere, really. We need the actual ground units to be able to invade, which we don't quite have in this area yet. Unless I just grab all these.
destination ahead.
Underway. Right away.
Let's check out what's at Corson. It's coursing through their veins. On Cal, they're still producing there.
Building started. T2B over.
That And how are we looking for you? You were at 41%. Now let's stop them before they can build up another structure here. Oh, they have an AA turret.
Order, sir.
Choose your reinforcements.
Order acknowledged.
Reporting. Awaiting orders.
Everyone go capture something different.
Right away, sir. Squad, advance.
So they're all gonna have to come into us.
Yes, sir.
We've captured an abandoned.
We've come across enemy units.
Building started.
Yes, sir.
Everyone take cover. Do that and get you.
Construction complete.
Roger that. Move out. Take
Construction complete.
T4P. Yes, Commander. This way. Over there.
Come on, man.
Get through them. Targeting.
While we do this, the New Republic just has every opportunity to build up. The Empire is not taking advantage of the chance to attack the PA quite as much anymore. I'm not sure what they have at like Munilinst or anywhere else, but get over there.
Proceeding. Ready to receive orders.
They do still have the AA,
Comlink active.
so I don't want to lose that. Yeah, you can come back in though.
Form up. Moving out. Awaiting orders. Heading out.
Get over there. You can get over here.
I have the target in sight. I copy. Reporting. Target. Heading for attack position. Attack. Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Fire. Open fire. Destination ahead.
All right, here we go. Got you back.
System control achieved.
You don't get to build that there. This is my planet now. And I'm pretty sure we can win with what we have here. They have the hypervelocity gun. It's only 2 secutors. What do they have there? That is 2 more secutors. 6 secutors in there. What is on their planets? 16, 17, 15. Okay, we're ahead of everyone except for the rebels. And they don't have a... Do they have an interdictor here still? They do have one.
Tactical battle imminent.
They're in this direction.
Choose your reinforcements. Reinforcements canceled.
Losing the individual hard points on for us.
Heading to destination.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route.
The Hapan section again in there.
Moving out.
They will be destroyed.
Reinforcements
Then get as close to that as you can.
Attack that target.
Moving out.
Let's move out. Awaiting orders. Let's go.
All out.
Ideally, I want you healing the Starhawk.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Holding for maximum
Alright, I was gonna get all of these to use power to weapons, but I don't think it's worth it quite yet.
What's your orders? Form up.
Targeting their weapon systems.
Targeting at maximum firepower.
Encountering resistance.
This is
Alright. That. Nope, please attack.
Destroyer here.
Please attack that.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Sir, no good. I can't maneuver. I've got him.
And you do the same on there. Now, stop there. Please. Okay, come on, guys.
Engines activated.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Attacking target.
Copied.
Form up, Commander. They're hitting us. Scanner contact behind me. I can't hold out.
I copy.
Target's coming in fast.
Targeting the enemy.
Get the hangers off these.
Targeting the enemy Hannah base.
Okay, now get the other one.
Targeting the enemy Hannah base.
And the last one. Like, the Secutors obviously do a good chunk of damage, but if we can stop them from having fighters, that's even better for us.
Standing by. Target confirmed. Ready to receive orders. Locking
Are we free to attack? Firing with.
Star Destroyer standing by.
As good as gone.
Gunship
And start getting up to the front. We do have some enforcers.
Reporting in.
Star Destroyer.
These are all mostly dead.
I can't maneuver. Encountering resistance. I've got a problem.
Okay, turn it around.
Priority target identified.
Awaiting orders.
Weapons online. The
You're finishing that off. Battle Dragons. I'm actually going to send all the Battle Dragons on the frigates. They still have shields. Meanwhile, this Cadalbe is going to finish that off. You're going to finish this off.
They will be destroyed.
'Cause there's still a good chunk of turbo laser damage on that.
Attacking primary target. Priority target identified.
You go. You get shields back.
Awaiting your command.
And the Antigo. On there.
weapons online. The lasers are our target.
Reporting.
Ready for command.
Your command, sir. We shall be there
All right.
shortly.
Target locked. Yes, sir. I've got him lined up.
Now we get up to the Golan.
I can't hold out.
Commander.
Weapons
Target's coming in
charged.
fast.
Attacking.
Look out!
Reporting in.
No good. I can't maneuver. I can't shake him.
So there's 2 of the 6 up here.
Form up. Destroyer.
Eliminating target.
Slowly getting some healing done there, I think.
I'm on them.
Copied.
I'm in range. I'm in range.
And I think we've got their fighters handled.
Increase to full throttle. Yes, Commander.
Ace of Spades, you can get in as well now. We're gonna start getting shields back on the Starhawk.
Frequency open.
Target
Star Destroyer standing by.
locked. Sunshine.
I'd keep it back, but I think we need the extra power to get through the Golan fast enough. Otherwise, we
Star Destroyer.
may risk it even more.
Transmission garbled. Repeat.
Awaiting orders.
Right, keep moving up,
Awaiting your orders.
moving on up.
Awaiting your command. Your command, sir.
And I'm gonna send you straight through to the shipyard.
Standing by.
Commander. Moving out. Reporting in.
They will be destroyed.
Target aim at maximum power.
Targeting
Powered weapons, and we'll get through that in like 10 seconds.
Kadabe battleship reporting.
And you guys can come up as well.
Crusader's weapons are charged and ready.
Alright, the Intigo can make it to the shipyard. We'll keep... Is this Leaky Bucket? No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to... I don't want to die like this. You're not going to die like anything. You're going to be fine.
Destroyer here.
There we go. We're back to full health on all the hard points we do have.
Open fire.
Setting up my run.
Copy. Attack that target. I copy. They're coming.
No!
Captain on deck.
It was hit so hard it had to flip around.
Battleship standing by.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Alright, now it's just some little frigates. And would you look at that? Sphearnas, go and take some transports for us.
Star Destroyer reporting in. Destroy the engines. Attacking target. Fire at will. Attacking. Let's move out. Targeting. Yes, Commander. Firing.
Waiting orders.
There we go. Need to send a battle dragon there. Scare him a little bit more.
Moving in for the kill.
Away.
I copy. I'll get there. Targeting. We're heading out.
I copy. Order received.
We are, in fact, victorious.
Right away. Underway.
Let's save again. We'll see where we are on the construction of the Armada. I want to leave that fleet at Obradon just in case we start, like, attracting their attention. If they decide to attack us again. Like, I really don't think they have that much left in their territory. This is what they're using their units on right now. They've got to have at least one big stack in their territory to be coming as close to us as they are. There might be, like, a secular on each planet, plus some supportive ships, but I don't think they have too much left. 49%. I'm basing this on the fact that we have numbers for relative strength, and that we are 17% of the galactic strength, they're 14%. And they have those stacks that they had in this area, which comprised a significant amount of their territory and their strength.
Invasion commencing. Enemy forces ahead.
Right away. Copy. Moving to that area, sir. I copy. All right, then. Take cover.
Alright, hopefully we'll get this turret first. I need it. Then maybe we'll be able to grab some extra support from there.
Lancet standing by. Let's go.
Yes, Commander. Fallout troops. Orders, sir.
Heading out.
Starbreaker. Okay, Deathspin, please, we had 2 of you.
Reinforcements en route.
We have life insurance. Alright, yeah, they don't have enough here That was one of the ones that died.
Ready to receive orders.
Awaiting orders.
Comlink active. Fire at will. Cut through them.
Let's kill this before we send the Nemesis in. Then we'll send the Nemesis in.
Awaiting orders.
Engaging. Awaiting orders. Copy. I have the target in sight. Over there.
Alright. And we'll need to kill those.
Engines activated.
Get another landing zone, and we'll destroy the power gen.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
You guys stay here. Break breakers over there.
Lancet standing by.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting in. Aerial artillery reporting. Roger that. Ready for orders. Heading for attack.
Okay, can you guys just help with that?
Form up. On my way.
At the ready. Ready to receive orders.
They're going for it. Trying to sneak in.
Comlink active. Receiving orders. Roger that. As
Ooh, shit. Yeah, that was just the ATPT.
form up. Attack the target.
Okay, you should be able to stay out of notice of that. There. And we'll kill that, which is their garrison from their structure. These guys can come in and go down the bridge with us.
Copy.
I'm not going to bother going into the base until we have that shield down. Otherwise, we'll just waste units trying to go in, potentially. Well, yeah, with the turbo laser there, we would. It was just that turret we wouldn't.
I copy. Reporting. Yes, sir. Lancet proceeding. Command received.
Alright, in we go. Let's drop a bombing run right there.
Fire at will.
You guys can kill that. You can kill that.
Ready. Moving out. Cut through. Lancet standing by. Heading out. Aerial artillery reporting. Targeting. Destination ahead. Blast them out.
The challenge is that I'm only able to use units that were submitted by viewers, so all these guys have names, and if a unit dies, it's gone for good. So I'm limited in the number of units I'm able to use throughout the playthrough. At this point in the campaign, we're about halfway through-ish, and I have built basically every capital ship I'm going to be allowed to, except for 2 or 3.
Yes, Commander.
Attack the target. Let's go. Attacking target. Fire at will.
Alright, just those infantry to kill.
Engines activated.
System conquered.
Saved like 10 times in this episode. Probably more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 11 here. I can just do the basic math. Our spying should expire soon. Expire. Uh-huh. Because they're spies.
Building under construction.
Okay, what are the actual structures? Turbo lasers, they have a bit more garrison forces there. Okay, they only have heavy vehicle structure in either of those. So you guys go there. Ooh, that might arrive at an inconvenient time. I'll send this fleet over there after the week rollover. Just in case.
Construction complete.
Yeah, I'll have enough time to move these back.
Tactical battle imminent.
But I'll have to do it, like, immediately.
We've located the enemy. Choose your reinforcements.
I copy.
We're moving out.
Understood.
Moving there now.
Destroyer holding. We'll win this. Locking on target.
I thought they had 2 secutors here.
Destroyer at station keeping.
Oh well.
Gunship weapons
Alright.
are online.
You can go in and help.
Ready. We'll beach them.
Ready for your orders.
Right, you need to move back, it's fine, so it'll actually be fine.
Firing on their weapons.
Ready to update orders. Let's run this gauntlet.
Awaiting your orders.
I think they moved the other one.
Awaiting
Yes,
It might end up at Corson.
we'll level them. Destroy them.
Yes, Commander. Syndic moving out. What do you need, sir?
Because it's not like they were maxed out on pop cap and needed to hold it back for the next wave.
Syndic Star Destroyer here.
Intercepting.
They're nowhere near full pop.
Destroyer ready.
those torpedo
Destroyer
launchers
holding.
must be destroyed.
We'll win this. Locking on target. We'll beach them.
We'll focus the
We'll
ship.
level them. Destroy them.
Awaiting your command.
What do you need,
I'm gonna
sir?
throw the Syndic
Target
CPU on the Venator.
acquired.
Destroyer at station keeping.
Draw their fire.
Vectoring now.
Probably just like
Adjusting
passively
course.
do some damage to the goal and with some side shots from the turrets that can't target the rest of these guys.
Syndic Star Destroyer here.
Engines activated. Moving to coordinates.
Ready.
I got one.
Your command. Direct fire on the engines.
More engines, just everything hit the engines at once. Everything just died at the same time.
Sashim Cruiser reporting.
Yes, Commander.
Attack formation.
All batteries fire on the target.
Ready to update orders.
I need help here. I'm on them.
Yes, sir.
Reporting in.
Go
Yes.
after the stragglers.
Alright. Just that Golan.
Loaded.
I'm losing. I got it.
Loading ordnance.
Route for another attack.
We haven't seen a raid fleet in a while because I disabled them.
Free to attack.
They were the ones causing most of the crash issues, so
Generator. We'll win this. Locking on target. We'll beach them.
I just
We'll level
turned it
them.
off.
I'm on them. Weapons online.
I have them now. I'm taking fire. Enemies in range. Target locked.
Set.
We are victorious.
Alright.
Decoding transmission.
Construction complete.
Was there going to be a third one there? Nope. Not there yet, if there is.
Move out.
Alright. I'm not sure. Must have just misread it. 74%. Thank you, artist, for the $5 donation, saying thanks for all the joy you're bringing to the Star Wars community. Well, appreciate it. Glad you enjoy joy.
Choose your reinforcements.
We shall be there shortly.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route.
Right away.
Reinforcements.
Alright, here comes the hypervelocity gun. Our nice little Hapan fleet. Soon there will be even more Hapan stuff. I want to pull some of these other units out of this fleet so we can keep all the Hapans together.
Primary target.
Excubator? I can't say that I have.
Target identified.
Weapons online.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes,
Alright, my tills, go kill those bombers.
ready.
Crusaders' weapons are
Along with you, Frydom, and you, Lightning Blade.
Weapons operating.
Targets in the enemy hangar base.
Kill the hangars.
Eliminating target.
You guys are actually not in much danger, so I can power to weapons you. I do need to make sure you're not going for fighters.
Ready for
Chances are you're going for fighters, if I'm being honest.
Getting a lock. Intercept.
frequency open.
I've got him.
Sasheen Cruiser reporting.
I got him lined up.
Alright, that should be most, if not all, their bombers down. And I don't think they're going to be able to do enough damage with what they have left to really threaten the Antigo, so I think sending Hero's Bane over to the Golan
Target locked. Squadron reporting.
is the safest thing for it, just to stop any extra hypervelocity gunshots, rather than like waiting until after the battle, or waiting until after we've killed these to go over to the Golan one. 'Cause that'll just mean an extra shot or two. But it looks like we're okay either way.
Kenobi battleship reporting. Our target priority is the laser cannon. Moving to attack position. Take out the missile launcher.
Reporting in. Roger that.
I've got my approach getting a lock. Standing by. I'm in range.
Over there.
Alright, over you go. I'm actually going to angle this a little bit more towards the shipyard.
I got one.
And Golan, or Battle Dragons and Makuras.
In attack formation.
You guys can move in as well.
Standing by.
You're fastest, so you just go for the shipyard.
Ship standing by.
Copy.
Locking on. I'm in range.
I copy. Reporting. The lasers are our target.
Like, this should mean that the Pentastar alignment is a lot more vulnerable to the Empire. But it looks like the Empire hasn't been able to make much leeway, or much headway since then.
Fire at will.
Not leeway. I've been trying to give them leeway so that they can make headway.
Yes, Commander.
I'll try and draw their fire.
But so far, no dice. What are we at for the donation goal? I need to, sorry. That's $421 plus the $60 that I need to add from the super chats. So we are at 480 out of 750 for the November single stream Galactic Conquest. We did do the poll for the one that's already coming up last time. It tied, put it on the community page, so it looks like the Warlord Zinj is going to be our next single stream Galactic Conquest, coming up pretty soon. I'm not sure exactly when that's going to be, but it will be soon.
Construction complete. Right away.
I think we can do this way.
Commencing.
Because it'll probably end up having to take one of the community challenge days, because I usually do them on Fridays, but I might be able to swing it so that we have 2 community challenge days plus the single stream day for that week. Really depends, but it might be doable.
Reinforcements en route. Reporting in. Roger that. Form up. Let's go.
I copy.
The enemy is approaching. Awaiting orders. This way.
Reporting.
How'd I steal all the ships from their respective empires? I asked nicely.
Over
Yes, sir.
there.
It's amazing what being polite will get you.
As you wish. Yes, Commander. Ready. Squadron moving out. Firing. Engaging.
Just so we can hit them with the missiles as well. There we go. That'll be much faster.
Lancet standing
Alright.
by.
We're going to send one of these over to a landing zone there.
Orders.
One of them down to the hopefully capturable vision down there.
At the ready. Command received. Right away.
We are not playing as the Empire. We have some Imperial units, but we're a mix of everything.
Comlink active. Moving out. Roger that. Heading out. Destination.
All the minor factions.
Let's move out. Heading for attack position.
Right. Yikes. You made your point. You made your point.
Keep going. Awaiting orders. This way. Copy. Over there. I copy. Engines activated.
CSA, Empire of the Hand, Hapans, Bakurans, Mandalorians.
Reporting.
We are many things.
Receiving orders. Yes, sir.
So I'm not a... actually, no. That's got to be the hypervelocity gun over there. So they don't have a planetary shield. Script failing or not. Because it can... Even when the script fails, it can stop the bombing runs.
Moving out. Heading out. Destination ahead. Yes, Commander.
Run available.
Ready. Let's move out.
Bombers at the ready.
That's almost certainly going to get stopped, but
Lancet standing by. Aerial artillery reporting.
still going to use it.
I copy. Target locked.
Off chance it doesn't. They should have another UTAA in there. They only managed to take one out. Means we should get the base. Okay, they got the second one. That might be enough. Okay. Yeah, they just barely saved it.
Repair station
Ready for
constructed.
orders.
Reporting.
At the ready.
Okay, you guys... I'm going to get you to go back over there.
Ready to receive orders. Keep going.
Is that structure very close to dead? We can just go and raid it, and it'll be fine. And you drop on in there.
Order acknowledged.
We'll capture the vision structure
This way. Over there.
and see if we can kill what is probably going to be a field base on that.
Roger that.
Yes, Commander.
Form up. Engines activated. Receiving orders. As you wish. Squadron moving out. Lancet proceeding. Command received. Lancet targeting. Copy. Right away. I copy. Moving out.
Alright. They're not chasing, so that's good. Finish that off.
Attack position. Attack. Heading out. Destination ahead.
Then it's just whatever they have floating around.
Fire. Let's move out. Let's go.
I will use our orbital bombardment on
Open fire. Attack that target.
the hypervelocity gun. That needs to die. 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 Okay, thank God that died. Any chance we see a CSA single stream or campaign with a new version? There's a very good chance of that. I'm not sure when exactly, but
Engines activated. Cut through them.
I will be doing my best to make sure that happens. Yeah, I'm gonna use it on this instead.
Yes, sir. Squadron moving out. Targeting. Blast them out. Attacking. Lancet proceeding.
So the way it's probably gonna work leading up to the next release. This that's anti-infantry, okay. And there's an AA1 back there right now.
Powers reporting in. Gold Squadron commencing.
But yeah, we've got the community challenge and the PA one going on right now. After whichever of those ends first, we're gonna have the Ariadu playthrough starting. Then the Hapan one as soon as it's ready. Well, as soon as there's not two going on already and it's ready. And there will be the Zinj single stream Galactic Conquest coming this month. And if we hit the goal again, that'll probably be CSA coming this month or next month.
Let's move out. Let's go. Keep going.
So there should still be a fair number of single stream conquests. And I'm gonna mostly for the rest of the 0.2 playthroughs stay off of Cruel and maybe even do some slightly smaller maps. Because there is a fair amount of stuff we haven't been able to preview yet that I'd like to get through if we can. And playing on Cruel, well, it can be more of a challenge. Also does mean the campaigns tend to run a lot longer. Because like we've had this year 2 or 3 of our longest campaigns ever, partially because of like the way pacing in the game has changed.
Squadron moving out. Lancet proceeding at the ready. Command
Yeah.
received. Engaging.
One of them was supposed to be dead already, so I was kind of...
I have the target in sight. Lancet targeted. Right away.
I've kind of been using these in ways that I shouldn't,
Ready to receive orders.
out of guilt.
Heading out.
Thank you, Clamburglar, for the $100 donation. Thank you, buddy. The single stream playthrough, could you add a story event where you help Zinj work through his mommy issue? Just have Marissa Zinj spawn as a
Move out.
random event in Hunt for Zinj.
Heading out. Unit capacity.
Roger that. Let's go.
Seems a little cruel.
Keep going. This way. Over there. Engines activated. Receiving orders. As you wish. Squadron moving out. Lancet proceeding.
There we go. Now I don't have to feel guilty anymore.
Form up. Awaiting orders. Moving out.
Literally is just those two places.
Heading out. Destination ahead. Heading for attack position.
Okay, you need to actually shoot it.
Let's go.
Roger that. Computers locked on target.
Keep going. This way. Over there. Engines activated. Receiving orders. As you wish. Copy. I copy. Squadron moving out.
Moving out.
Attack. Lancet proceeding. Command received. Right away. Moving out.
Where are these ones coming from? Is there another field base over there?
Yes, Commander.
Reinforcement point contested. At maximum unit capacity.
Ready. Keep going.
Bombing run available. Order, sir. Spread out, men.
Lancet standing by.
I'm just gonna leave one here.
Artillery reporting. Ready for orders.
Secure the landing zone.
At the ready. This way.
Reporting. Attacking.
Ready to receive orders.
Right, they didn't actually build the one up here. It's just they were coming around from that one.
Engines activated. Receiving orders.
Y-wing here.
They retreated anyways, but we still got it. Yeah, thank you, Clam. That gets us up to 560 out of 750. I have to do a week where there's 2 single streams.
System conquered. Building
Like
started.
most of our nemesis.
Underway.
Okay, that gets us really close to the top. I'm gonna build another probe. We're about to take this last planet, then I'll build a probe and we'll check out what's going on with the rest of the PA territory. I was really hoping we'd get up to Meridoon today at least. We did half of what I wanted against the New Republic today, but not all of it.
Invasion commencing.
Alright, they have turrets, they have a heavy factory. The only construction they can do here.
Awaiting orders. Choose your
Well,
reinforcement.
this isn't even the edited version.
Order acknowledged. Course plotted. The enemy has been spotted.
Base is under attack. Moving out. Avoiding fire.
This map would be improved a lot just by having this terrain flattened out so it doesn't block shots from everything.
Comlink active.
Why does Dathomir only have a tier 1 shipyard? Because it wasn't really that important of a planet.
Firing.
Like, it wasn't a planet that had that kind of heavy shipbuilding facilities. We had to put it there because Zinj had it there for Rancor base, but it was really just Rancor base. So instead what we've done is made it so that Rancor base, Zinj's capital, is able to construct, acts as a level 4 shipyard wherever it's put,
Destination ahead.
rather than being an inherent property of Dathomir. So it makes more sense that way with what it's trying to represent.
Roger. Commence assault. Heading out. Reporting in. Base.
The target in sight.
Tank brigade. Copy. All out, troops. Let's move out. Ready for
Alright,
attack.
can you both hit there?
Target. Attack. Your orders.
Form up. Let's go.
What are they constructing?
Run. Form up. Fire. Open
Well,
fire.
you can shoot at that instead, please.
Copy.
And let's get a support field base.
Let's go. Keep going.
And get further into this.
I copy, sir. Over there.
Now get as far back in here as you can. We have life insurance. Get in there. And rough dogs.
Awaiting orders. Keep going. Copy. Reporting.
Okay, y'all get over here. And over there. Do they have an AA turret? They have the AA guns there. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna try a bombing run here.
Bombing run. Ready. Commence attack. Acknowledged.
Okay. Worth a try. We weren't gonna do anything else within the short term anyways.
Squad, move out.
Yes, sir. Over there.
Orders, sir. Right away, sir.
Costs us nothing to try. Yet.
Construction complete.
Alright, yes. Come out. Come out and die.
We'll check it out.
Get back here. Get back here. You're not doing anything I want you to do.
Ready. Move out. Roger.
Alright. Come over here. You go up there. You go up there.
Targeting. Right away. Moving to that area, sir.
I think the AoE is actually getting through the shield from there. I think they do have some AoE. Which is what we're going to be using in a second anyways. Here, can you just hit that then? No, you're trying to get through. Not what you want. Alright. There's their base turrets. So we're gonna let the MMTs get in first. Oh, they used to have AoE, but I think it was taken away from the how good they were against infantry. I'll pull you away there. Such a fucking clusterfuck in this area. Shit. Alright, you gotta stay back here. Thank you, Andrew, for the $5 donation, asking, when a faction has multiple corvettes, is the most expensive generally the best, or do they all do different roles? Factions will usually have a 1-pop and a 2-pop corvette option. the 2 pop is like technically better, but it's also taking twice the pop cap and costs more money. So, like an IPV is a 1 pop one, Lancer's 2 pop, and like with anything else, their effectiveness scales with their pop cap and or pop cost and their credit cost.
Initiate attack run. Commence attack run. All weapons loaded.
So they fill gaps differently. They fill slightly different roles. Okay, we will want, but no ammo. These marauders. There's most of the base there.
Open fire. Reporting. Firing.
Is this an anti-vehicle or anti-infantry? Anti-infantry. You go shoot that as well. We got the base. Pretty based.
Attack that target. Order acknowledged. Base is under attack. All weapons loaded. Affirmative. Choose your reinforcements.
Still full up.
Order, sir.
Get some extra repairs over there.
Move out.
Squadron moving out.
Right away.
We have the support squad, but just for some faster fixes. Okay, get back.
Construction complete.
Yes, Commander.
And go get it. Where's the field base spawn for this one? Oh, it's right there. So one of the things that actually changed with the patch in January for Empire at War, like the game, not the mods, was that you can actually use Lua to grab a game location as an object. So like before, you weren't able to get just like an arbitrary position in the easiest way. But now, because we were able to do that, we should be able to make it. We were able to make it actually so that these would spawn on the build or on the landing zone more reliably, rather than spawning like way off in corners. I think at least I think that's what Bob used for it. I might have misunderstood what he said, but those should now always spawn on the landing zones. We were gonna do it where we went through all the maps and just placed them on manually, but it's nicer that we're able to do it this way because, for one thing, it's a lot less work. But it's also, if we want to change what they are on either different maps or in different situations, we'd have that option in the future. That's not necessarily something we're working on now, but especially in Imperial Reign or with certain situations, it could be, there's some definite use cases for that.
Blast them out.
Alright, guarding protectors, you need to die. There's nothing you're going to guard or protect. Rip Bitslets. We'll see how our SSD is doing. But yeah, that's something that wasn't possible when we added the field bases, but with the Petroglyph patch, it became possible. We come up with or implemented Starhawk's tractor beam weapon. I kind of assume it's really strong tractor beam, pushing and pulling to create sheer force. We don't know exactly what we're going to be doing for that yet. There's a few things we want to test for it, but it'll basically end up being like a beam thing that does damage over time with some modifiers. It's the most likely thing. EAW doesn't do beam weapons the best, and it doesn't do effects the best either. So
Beginning construction.
trying to represent the Starhawk's actual capabilities is a bit difficult. No, we don't want to get rid of you. We want to get rid of... Well, not get rid of. We want to swap out you and you, probably. We got all these Hapan ships joining this fleet now. You two can go join that one. You can join this one.
Building under construction.
Still good on food and parts.
Building started.
Polo, we want money from.
Under construction.
Obricchio, we want money from again. Pity, what's your base income? Unit upkeep. I'll have to ask you later. Hey, look, they got Akbar.
All crew accounted for.
There it is. Our brand new SSD. It needs a fleet.
Construction complete.
Moving out.
Alright. Need some anti-fighter, of course. So, Litz 007. Crusade of Snuggles. It can get some Bakuras as well. Say my name.
Production.
Watchkeeper.
Standing by.
Popping the cap. Eddie Murphy. We'll need some extra
Standing by.
capital support for it as well. So we'll get Wake Me Up Before You and Tigo. B-Team, Tempest Force.
Construction complete.
Vehicle in
Artifacts
production.
Company. Half the size of Uriah's Blade, which I think we already had, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm with the ground units, a little bit of crapshoot and building the limit, so. This is the regular strike breaker, I think, yeah. It's the cops. I do need to check on some of the Crusader tanks, I think they are. Or Cantor's tanks, not Crusader tanks. There are a few units that are not showing up yet.
Heavy victories standing by.
Token Hapan, we're going to add into that other fleet. Yeah, we're into the heavy frigates from the base faction. Geek Squad.
Unit. Construction
Golden
unit.
Knight.
Construction
Iroquois.
unit.
White
Unit in
Wolf.
production.
Right away. Destination.
I'm going to spy on Mulants that way. 5 Secutors on that one. 1 ISD.
Heavy victories standing
Secutor, and then these are all a bunch of frigates. PA is not in great shape. Meanwhile, over here, 2 home ones there, 3 home ones there, 2 home ones there, 1 home one there. Home ones all the way down. Nothing at Seleucami, really. Alright. I am going to... Well, that...
Nebulon B frigate here. Enemy fleet approaching.
Forgot about Eddie. Alright, we get to use these on defense, that's it, though. We don't get to use them on offense. Oh, hi, Akbar.
Enemy unit sighted.
I'm not using the credits to build up a planet they're not going to attack.
Cruiser ready.
Reinforcements en route.
I'm gonna wait for Sov to be in range, and then I'm gonna ion cannon it. We're not gonna be able to kill much but Sov. We should be able to kill Sov.
Reinforcements en route.
Like, Foggle, I don't know what you want me to not buy instead of... Or, yeah, to not buy and build up Ubrikia instead. If they were going to attack there, they'd have to get through an entire fleet beyond it. We have much bigger problems if that's the case, and if we spend money on this other stuff, the chance of them getting to Ubrikia is going to be much smaller. Especially when, like, attacking even further down there is going to be the next thing we do.
Awaiting order.
Like, I never said before that they weren't going to attack Ubrikia. I wanted them to attack Ubrikia before. That's why I built it up in the first place. But now we're pushing against the New Republic.
Heavy cruiser standing by.
Like, that's what that planet was there for. But now we don't need it for that anymore. And I'm not spending the 30,000 credits to build up a level 5 station when we're pushing past it.
Frigate reporting. I'm on it.
Right, Sov, you're dead.
Target those lasers. Cannons are. The lasers are our target.
Oh, I can restart this. There you go. Get some music.
Cruiser reporting. Direct fire at their laser cannon.
Gladiator at your command. Destroy their fighter bay.
Gunship reporting. The ion cannons are our primary target. Launching attack.
Gladiator Star Destroyer reporting.
Weapons are. All fire on those ion cannons.
These are our house money ships. No names.
Firing turbo releases.
Decided we'd be a fun person to join in a revolt. And so far, it's not working out for them. I mean, up till now, they've actually been fine. So it worked out for them up till now.
Target those lasers. Destroy the ion cannon. Focusing all firepower. Target those lasers.
There's like a 3% chance we kill this MC-80B.
Primary engine system is down. All fire on those ion cannons. Our launch bay has been destroyed.
I'm not upset about it either way. We weren't supposed to have them. We don't really get anything out of them. It's all balanced out in the universe. The karmic balance is restored.
Where'd he go?
Direct fire at their
The
lasers.
launch bay has been taken out.
Ion
We've
cannon
lost our
loaded.
turbo lasers. Waiting order. The lasers are our target.
Dreadnought cruiser ready.
Holding fire for
Gladiator.
I'm getting a little bit body blocked.
assault
Okay.
here.
Take the planet, you bastards. Huh. Didn't expect to get anything out of that auto-resolve, but I'll take it. We might even kill one in the rollover.
Nebulon B frigate here. Tactical battle imminent.
Nope. Yeah, why not? No, Seleucami, it's on two unrest stacks, but it's at 5 influence. So it's not high enough that they're gonna start going down in unrest, but it's
Over there.
Heading out.
Awaiting orders. Copy. Engines activated. I copy. Receiving orders.
it's also not low enough that they're gonna get that third stack.
Reporting. As you wish.
On my way.
Yes, sir.
Look, sir, it's them.
And the bees.
Yes, Commander. Ready. Have the target in sight. Lancet targeting.
Unit destroyed.
Unit
Lancet
destroyed.
standing by.
Unit
Lancet
destroyed.
proceeding.
Fire support ready.
Aerial artillery reporting. Ready for orders.
Destroyed.
Command received.
Destroyed. Gargantuan ready. Awaiting orders.
The last appearance of the CSA
Ready.
Aerotech. At least as a core roster unit. The Seleucami's been on 3 unrest basically the entire time they've had it.
Attack position.
Armor. Unit destroyed. Heading out. Unit destroyed. Bombell Iblis here. Copy.
Comlink active. Right away.
I copy. Engaging enemy.
No, defenders don't win if you get the victory point, except for in the live version there's a bug where if there's indigenous forces that are on the planet that are of a third affiliation, they get counted as the planet's defenders, and then the people you typically consider the defenders are not counted as the defenders, which means that they can take the victory point win. But we're fixing that. That was an unintended interaction. But what I'm not sure will happen after that point is once the indigenous forces aren't counted as the defender, if they're able to take the victory point, will they then win the battle? It happened.
Weapons loaded.
Roger that. Moving out.
Yeah, Kashyyyk's the biggest problem with it because it's the victory point starts in the base. Because at that point, probably shouldn't even have the victory point anyways. I don't really feel like dealing with that. They're not really our units, so I feel bad about using them in the first place. That whole poll, just for me to get cold feet and watch them.
Brigade standing by.
What's going on Klaatuine? And we'll also get Mandator 3 with that.
Heavy victories standing by.
Moving out.
Check out what's going on at Ord Trassi.
RTV reporting.
Are ready.
Yeah, they like the PA, they're very much reduced from all the stuff we've done. I still want to focus on the New Republic. PA is probably going to be the first one to die overall, though. Let's see what's on Findar. We're seeing what's on Klaatuine, on the ground. Very little. These guys over. And maybe I'll even send this to that side. It gets a nice battle in.
On our way.
And at Findar, 2 of them. But again, very little on ground. And what's going on Maradoon? Also check out Silicamai and Jabim.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Proton bombs in the chute.
I'm gonna save just in case there's something wrong with the unit. Just in case. Should be fine, but who knows? I don't know if Sky's still here. See her SSD in action. I don't know if Alduin's here either. See his SSD for the campaign in action.
Inbound. Choose your reinforcements.
Alright.
Reinforcements cancelled.
I copy.
I'm the storm that approaching is approaching. 200% motivation. It's hard to place that in the texture.
Destroyer ready. Destroyer holding.
It's all mirrored, so I can only really see it from one direction either way. Token Hapan. Watchkeeper. Say my name. Popping the cap.
Sector. Heavy vehicles standing by.
Ready. Destroy 'em.
Captain on deck.
Targeting and boost missile.
Ready to update orders. Loading ordnance.
Right. I think we're still getting some effects from the ion cannon.
Choose your reinforcements.
Moving to death confirmed.
Yes. Let's run this gauntlet.
Nowhere to run.
We'll win this. Charging generator. Locking on target. We'll beach them. We'll level them. Destroy 'em. Loading ordnance. We'll win this. Locking on target. We'll beach them. We'll level them. Destroy 'em. Loading ordnance. We'll win this. Locking on target. We'll beach them. We'll level them.
Yeah, it had the ion cannon shut down plus the enhanced vulnerability for the early shots and all the damage from both of the home one types.
Destroyer holding. Vectoring now.
That'll do that to basically any shield.
Destroyer at station keeping. Ready. Adjusting course.
Captain on deck.
Ready to update
When you just
orders.
have like a single SSD as most of your fleet power, that's where the ion cannon shutdown time really starts hurting ya.
Gun crews fire at
Yes. Decoding transmission.
standing by.
Look out! I've got
Hey, can you get over there so you can help heal the other Bakura as well?
Charging generator.
If you can move up.
All crew accounted for.
Encountering resistance. Get him off me!
Ready for command.
Alright. Now, anti-fighter, go on that side.
Fixing course.
I've got him.
We'll just go straight in. There you go.
Sir,
Go that Mito squadron.
engage. Ion cannon firing. Taking fire.
Heavy victories stand.
Destroyer holding. On our way.
Captain on deck.
I'm on.
Loose missile.
Alright, now we can get up there.
Destroyer at station keeping. I got it. Proton bombs in
And
the chute.
What are your orders?
nearly through. We should be in a position now where we can just focus on the New Republic like I initially wanted to. Probably need to rename this episode. It's supposed to be powder blue. It doesn't show up the best that way.
Launch full volley.
Stay in formation.
Partially the lighting, I think.
Ready to update orders.
You can see it more when it flashes for the heal, actually, than...
Right away. Invasion commencing.
But this will be a pretty simple invasion. They don't have any real units, they just have the capital.
Ready. Choose your reinforcements. Cores plotted. Reinforcements cancelled. Underway.
Let's get Wee Woo with the cops to help defend them.
Spreading out. Tank brigade here.
Send these guys up to the next landing zone. You as well. And we'll send our pulse cannons out east.
Reporting in. Let's move out. All right, men, take cover. Copy. Heading out, sir. We've secured incoming sensor array. All out, troops. Let's move out.
Alright. So the planetary shield is farther back. That's unfortunate. But okay, the script didn't work anyways. But still, it would have been nice for the bombing run.
Roger that.
I don't think the script's turned on for any of them. Possibly the same plot. I forget. I don't think it's the same plot as the raid fleets, but either way, it's fine. That should be something that we're able to attach a different way, which will hopefully make it stop, like, this issue where it fails pretty consistently. But it's not even that the script crashes, it doesn't load for some reason. Like, with crashing, you can at least figure out what line in the code is the issue. But it's just like, no, I don't need to be here. It's my day off. Run over those guys. There you go.
Yes, Commander.
You all need to shoot this. Aim up at it, not at the ground. Don't aim at the ground.
Ready. Transit standing by.
There you go, I guess. Okay, good enough. Run them over. Come on into the base. Just nope. Nope. Don't let them get away. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. There you go. That's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Probably should be a crime.
Ready for orders.
It isn't a crime. That's why I can do it. But it should be. There's their taxes. The only thing they're going to have left is the shield after this.
Reporting.
How ironic.
Yes, sir. Fire at will. Right.
Save the other structures. Oh, you back off.
Ready to receive orders.
Guys are just going to sit here for an hour. Oh, they're leaving. Never mind. You want to leave the shield for me? I'll take it. I'll sell it, but I'll take it.
Constructing.
Constructing.
Alright. That's 3.5 hours. I think we'll leave it there for now. So next week we'll be back on Wednesday once again, as well as Friday. So we're going to keep doing the 2 per week until we get through the campaign, unless one of those ends up being swapped out for the single stream Galactic Conquest, which I don't think it will, but there's a chance that could happen. So I'll post the stream schedule as usual on Sunday night or Monday morning with more information on that. So if something changes, you'll know by then. By the way, hope you're all enjoying the campaign so far. Thank you very much for watching.